While everyone is distracted by a minor legal political arguments, 4 massive global dominoes just fell overseas, and they're about to smash directly into your bank account, your job security, even your morning routine here in New Zealand. From a sudden military escalation in the Middle East to a shocking warning from a Vatican. The world is moving fast. We are looking past the headlines at the genuine pros and cons, what actually means for a Kiwi. Let's dig into the data. Domino number 1 is a massive security escalation. Following the downing of a US military helicopter, the US launched intensive airstrike and enforced a strict naval blockade in the Middle East. In response, the Strait of Hormuz has been officially shut down, choking off a massive chunk of the world's commercial maritime traffic. Let's be genuine about the impact. There isn't one for consumers. This is a severe global energy shock. Brent crude oil has skyrocketed, nearly doubling pre-conflict levels to hit a brutal $138 a barrel. The pain at the pump is underestimated. Kiwi is already seeing record high petrol and diesel prices at the local stations. This fuel spike just pushed New Zealand's manufacturing sector into a sudden contraction, breaking a 7-month growth streak. Why we care? For Kiwis, this cost of moving goods inside the country just exploded, meaning everyday supermarket and retail items are going to stay stubbornly expensive. For migrants who dominate many logistics, delivery, and manufacturing roles, this sudden constriction means businesses are going to freeze hiring and tighten budgets immediately. Domino number 2 is a pure global hype. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has officially kicked off across the US, Canada, and Mexico. For the next 6 weeks, the entire planet is watching North America, and an expected wave of Kiwi pride. International research teams using New Zealand agnostics actually developed a turf and a grass science being showcased in those massive global stadiums. Kiwi innovation is literally under the feet of the world's biggest sports stars. The time zone math is brutal. Kiwi football fans are facing 6 weeks of nearly early morning alarms, mid-morning matches, and a lot of casual 6 days taken to watch the games live. The impact for Kiwis and migrants alike: expect massive dip in a workplace productivity over the next month as everyone's balanced their disrupted sleep schedule with the live sports. If you run a team, expect few empty desks by 10 a.m. Domino number 3 comes straight from Rome. Pope Leo XIV just dropped a massive 42,000-word analytical titled Magnificia Humanities. It is a stark, urgent warning about unchecked rise, agentic and generative AI, stating actively threatens to permanently displace human works and destabilize global labor markets. Look at the reality. It's forcing vital ethical conversation. It gives labor union a workers a massive political seal, demand AI guardrails. Local corporate reality is hitting a wall. Kiwi board and CFOs are currently facing intense pressure to prove a financial return on investment that are expensive AI system they just bought. They want automation to cut costs regardless of ethical warning. The impact for white-collar Kiwi workers, the corporate push to automate your tasks just hit a massive ethical speed bump. For migrants who frequently face entry-level administrative or tech screening process, tighter AI adoption might slow down how companies process applications, but human-centered hiring guardrails could protect your path to a genuine corporate job. Finally, domino number 4, the global resource war. Western allies led by the US are aggressively pouring billions into a deal with countries like Australia to diversify the supply of a rare earth element and critical minerals, explicitly trying to break China's dominant refining monopoly. New Zealand is getting massive indirect economic lifeline. While we aren't heavy rare earth miners, the global frenzy has community. It is a huge reason why New Zealand's primary sector exports are surging towards record-breaking $64.3 billion this year. The home, we are tethering our entire economy survival to a hyper-volatile global trade war. If tension boil over between Western allies in China, New Zealand's export-reliant economy will be caught directly in the crossfire. The impact for the Kiwis in the region, this resource boom acts vital buffer, keeping farms and orchards profitable during a tough domestic year. Workforce, particularly those in the agriculture and primary export sectors, this $64 billion surge means your job is highly secure right now, keeping sponsorships pathways viable despite disputed domestic economic slowdown. The global map is shifting. New Zealand is feeling every single ripple. Are you already noticing a jump in your fuel prices? Are you preparing to take sick day for a World Cup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.